Welcome, Bulbasaur. No, back. I'm trying to teach him how to say back, but he keeps saying Bulbasaur. See? That's all he says. Okay, so an equation. An equation is a little bit different than an expression. They look very similar, so you have to use your detective eyes to determine them apart. I'll give you a hint, though. An equation has equal signs. Not just one. Sometimes it can have like more than one, but you won't see that probably this year. So I could take the two expressions that we had previously and put them on both sides of the equal sign. And now we're looking at an equation. And the biggest thing that you will start to realize in fifth grade about equations is the equal sign no longer means ta-da, here's the answer. The equal sign from now on, forevermore, means that whatever's on that side of the equal sign and whatever's on that side of the equal sign have the same value or are equal. So that is the new meaning of the equal sign. So if before you were just like, that means ta-da, here's the answer, now it means so much more. You'll learn a lot more as you get older and start this year. Okay, so the first thing we're going to look at is our order of operations for this year. There's some things you won't see this year, so I don't want you to worry about them yet. But I'll even give you a hint about them in the notes, so you can have a little bit of a insight into them before middle school. So the first thing we're going to look at is the fifth grade order of ops. I'm going to abbreviate operations with ops, fifth grade order of ops. So the reason why this is for fifth grade is because you are not going to see exponents this year. So hooray, but also you don't need an extra part. I'll show it to you in a second. Okay, so the way to remember this: Boone practices math always. BPMA. Boone practices math always. So, what that stands for. What that stands for is brackets, parentheses, multiplication, and division. That's from left to right. And then finally, add and subtract. Once again, left to right. So, when we're solving a problem, we will always do whatever's in brackets first. So, these are brackets. And in math problems, you might start seeing brackets. After that, you'll do what's in parentheses. After that, you'll do all of your multiplication and division in the problem from left to right, just like you always have. And then finally, you're going to do all of your addition and subtraction from left to right as your last step. Brackets and parentheses are called grouping symbols. And that's important. Grouping symbols always go first. So whenever you're solving either an equation or an expression, do what's in the grouping symbols first.